Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 212A. It's the Tier 9 Soviet SPG. This one's located on the southwest spawn of Arctic region, and it's under the command of Drittkammeraten of the ROMP clan, and he's with two other teammates from ROMP, are Strongnos and Skatslevy. Oh, Skatslave, yes. Sorry about that. Okay, well, Strongnos is in the Sharpie 4 and Skatslave is in the T-3 Jaeger and Drittkammeraten in, of course, the 212A. Now, that looks to me to be the stock gun, actually. And I can know that it is, actually, because he's only just got the 212A, but he must be having fun with it already, because it's actually quite a good Arty. Very comparable in many ways to the M53, M55, especially once you get the big gun, the 203mm. This is the 152mm, the stock gun, which, as you can see here on the board, is capable of 600 alpha, 38mm pen, 7.2 meters burst radius, and 11.5 meters stun. But one of the good things is it does have a fairly fast reload. Yep. Okay, so he's got his first near miss. You can see that his reload is 19.85. I just get the figures in front of me. 25, is it 28? Use my glasses, get it right. 23.97. So you can see it actually does have fairly good reload as well. Now, 270 meters view range, which means it's blind Sabat, like most, but it has got a very narrow arc of fire, only 8 degrees, 4 degrees either side of the center line. And that means that it has to dial in very quickly in order to get dialed in on any particular target. Okay, he's almost ready to go. Which one's he going to go for? Well, we've got two tanks to choose for there, and I think I'd try and plop it between the two, but this guy's moving quickly. Oh, it actually did went between the two, but too far apart, I'm afraid. But he'll get that right with the next one. Just a question of getting your aim in on any particular arty. You can see that guy's already taken an HE round on his quarter, and now you've got 3 tanks to fire at, which is where it gets fun, because now you're almost guaranteed to get a hit, and he does. 649. It was a penetrating shot, and it knocked his track off as well, and he's getting stun assists, so that's working out for him. We've got Malshan, STB1 and a Super Conk on that corner. It's landed in a tier 10 game with tier 8 tanks. Oh, he got a kill. The STB1 is gone. I wiped him out. So after penetrating him, he's now wiped him out. And you can see that shell hit that. Is that a T30? It certainly looks like a T30 to me. Rounds out. Yes, he's got another hit. In fact, that's a stop T30, I think. Pretty sure. But anyway, he's now smacking these guys around very effectively. Goes to show how accurate this Arty can be, and it can be pretty devastating when you use the 203mm as well. Well, that guy's trying to overwhelm our guy, but he's actually taking hits. The Super Conk took another hit for 243. Unfortunately, we did hit our E3 at the same time with stun, and now we need to allow our teammate to actually get around. He's got to face the target. Now we can hit this guy at the rear, the Malshan. Oh! Well, it looks like the enemy lost their tank. They lost the E3. Or no, we hit the E3. It was the Super Conqueror that went down. Still trying to get a shot. Rounds out. That's better. That T30 has been hit, what, about half a dozen times so far. And now the Malshan's gone down, which means that of all the 4 tanks, that were sitting on that corner, only one remains. The wrecks are strewn all over the place. You can see 2 wrecks a bit just behind him. 1 wreck on the corner. And that's T30 gets hit again. Drittkammeraten is really laying into this guy. He must really regret going to that corner now. The thing is, to avoid Arty, the way to avoid Arty is to get to a position where you can't be hit by Arty and to keep moving about. But if you don't keep moving about, eventually Arty will hit you, and he's been tracked again. And now 2 tanks are going after him. And there you go, he's gone out the game. Yeah, the E75 got him in the end. So we're doing quite well. At the other end of the map, right up in the north, we've got 4 enemy tanks. Drittkammeraten keeps changing his view. Direct hit on the gorilla. Good shot. 279. 1 critical hit. He's fixed his tracks. You can see it hit the front quarter. You notice how quick the reload is, how accurate it can be. This little Arty is a lot of fun, the 212A. Plus, of course, you can use vents and vent purge to improve your performance of your crew. So it's definitely worth it for that purpose. Kampfpanzer 7 is the one that just went down. Now got a Jagdtiger. And of course, there's the gorilla. Okay, I'm not sure what he's looking at now. Ah, that's what he's looking at. Keeps changing his view from battle assistant to overhead. Back again. Rounds out on the Heshpan. Good shot. 219 right into the side. As long as that guy's feeling the pressure, he's not going to make good shots. And you can win games with tanks like that. Of course, you can literally wipe enemy tanks out with 1 round. He's going to go for him. Rounds out. Looks good. Oh! I thought for a second he was going to get the engine bay, but it went slightly to one side and he missed it. But even so, he still got hit points off the guy. There he is. Line him up. Okay. He's in the lineup. Rounds out straight away. And more splash. And there's the kill on him. Goes to the T62A. Okay, we've got the Jagdtiger. You can see he's been hit in the side. He just got hit in the rear. I think that may have been the T110E3 that actually got him in the end. Rounds out. Oh, just missed the gorilla. Did stun him though. He's in a world of hurt now because, of course, the E50 gets him in the end. So, what have we got left? There's only 1 enemy left. It's our opposite number, the 212A. He's in the enemy rear. There he is. Rounds out as fast as we can. Gets something. And he does! 98 hit points. He got the stun. And that means he picks up the stun assist and the game is over. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was an ace tanker game for Drittkammeraten in the 212A. He managed to get a bruise medal for getting at least 5 critical hits in that one. He managed to get 10. He got a Confederate as well, hitting more of the enemy than anyone else on his team. At least 6 tanks subsequently are taken out by other teammates. And, well, we don't see the win 8 because, of course, it's what replays, but we know it must be high all the same, probably Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at team score. Well, we can see that he didn't get the highest damage, but he was very, very high to the top. The E50 Aslains M managed to get 4,280 hit points of damage, and just behind him, Drittkammeraten managed to get 3,619 in second place, and third place, the E75 with 3,567. When it came to kills, we can see that the high scorers were the T62A, the E75 and the E50 Aslains M. They were the only players who managed to get 3 kills. We can see Drittkammeraten got 1 kill in the game. And when it came to base XP, it's the E50M again So he not only got the highest damage, highest base XP, 1,221, but look just behind him is Drittkammeraten again. Yes, 1,202. So not much apart from those two. 19 experience points in the end only separated them. So they both got 1 and 2 in damage and both got 1 and 2 in XP. Let's have a look at the other members of our platoon. Well, we can see Drittkammeraten was in Clan 2, and we can see Scat Slave got 1,319, no kills, but we can see Strongnos, unfortunately, he didn't get any kills either, and he got 843, so unfortunately, he didn't survive the game. But at least one of them was alive at the end of the game, and Drittkammeraten was leading them. Let's have a look at detail. 19 shots fired. That's a really good amount of ammunition expended because it shows you're working hard to pump the hot metal at the enemy. 12 direct hits on the enemy, 1 penetrating shot, 24 splash, damage of 3,619 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. Now let's have a look and see which one did he penetrate. Well, turned out to be the STB-1. In fact, I think he penetrated him with the middle shot because he fired 1 shot, got a hit, then he got one that pinned him, and then of course he finished him off with the last one. At least it may have been that way because it's saying 2 stuns here, so maybe it was the second one that the first one stunned him and the second one killed him. But it was a good shot all the same because the STB is actually quite a strong little medium tank, but he still managed to pen him with the 152mm round. He also got 9 enemy vehicles damaged, 1 killed, and 87 hit points of damage assistance, 2,879 hit points of stun assist of 23 stuns. And that shows you how he managed to get the ace tanker out of that one. He extracted an awful lot of stun assist out of the game. 46,806 credits profit on a premium count. And he also got 9,285 experience points as well. So it worked out exceptionally well for Drittkammeraten. Nice little ace game. I think he's getting very deadly with the 212A. And once he gets the big gun, the 203mm B4, that's when things start getting very interesting, because then you start getting very high scores, because this thing is very, very good. It's like the M53, M55. You get improved scores because of the crew being boosted by the vents and the vent purge. It all comes to work in the end, and then you get these great results out of the battle. 212A, again, is based on a heavy tank, so it's very, very rugged, very solid. It's not particularly fast, only 35 kilometers an hour, but it is very strong. It's a very heavyweight Arty, 57.5 tons. Nobody needs to ram this thing, because if they do try to ram it, they're going to come off worse, or usually will. So if you ever do see a heavy tank try to ram one of these, I think both of you are going to come off badly out of it. But certainly you never want to be in a light tank and ram one of these, because you will suffer as a result. But a nice little game there from Drittkammeraten. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.